The night that changed me. Ria was a young woman who lived in a small city with her husband, Arun. From outside, their life looked normal. Arun worked in an office. He left home every morning at 9 and came back at 7 in the evening. Ria stayed at home. She liked nice clothes, shopping, and talking on the phone for long hours. In the first year of marriage, they were happy. They laughed together, cooked food on Sundays, and went to the market at night. But slowly, things changed. Arun became busy with work. He wanted to save money for their future. He talked about buying a house one day. Ria felt bored and lonely at home. Instead of telling Arun how she felt, she started spending more time on social media. One day, she got a message from an old college friend, Sameer. At first, it was just normal talking. They shared memories, jokes, and photos. Ria felt excited. She liked the attention. Days turned into weeks. Their chats became secret. Ria waited for Arun to leave for work so she could talk freely. Sameer often praised her looks. He told her she deserved a better life, more fun, more freedom. Slowly, Ria started believing him. One afternoon, Sameer asked to meet. Ria was nervous, but she agreed. She told Arun she was going shopping with a neighbor. Instead, she met Sameer at a cafe far from her home. They talked for hours. Ria felt young and special again. After that day, they met many times. Ria began lying more. She spent a lot of money on clothes and makeup before meeting Sameer. When Arun asked about the bills, she got angry and said, "You never give me a good life. At least let me live my way." Arun felt hurt but stayed quiet. Ria also started insulting Arun. If food was late, she blamed him. If something broke at home, she said he never cared. Arun could not understand what was happening. He still loved her and thought maybe she was just stressed. One evening, Arun came home early because he had a headache. The house was empty. Ria had told him she was visiting her cousin. Arun lay down on the sofa. After some time, he heard Ria's voice outside the house. She was laughing loudly with someone. Arun stood near the window and looked out. He saw Ria standing near the gate with Sameer. They were very close, talking softly. Arun's heart started beating fast. He felt something was very wrong. He did not go outside. He sat in the dark living room and waited. A little later, Ria came inside with Sameer. She did not know Arun was home. They were talking and laughing. Arun switched on the light. Ria froze. Sameer stepped back in shock. For a few seconds, nobody spoke. The room felt heavy and silent. Arun's voice was shaking. "Who is he?" Ria could not answer. Sameer tried to say, "We were just." "Just what?" Arun shouted. His eyes were full of pain, not just anger. Ria looked down. All her lies stood in front of her. All the shopping, all the insults, all the secrets. Sameer slowly moved toward the door. "I should go," he said quietly. He did not look brave anymore. He did not look like the man who promised Ria a fun life. He looked scared. Arun did not stop him. Sameer ran away into the night. Arun looked at Ria. "How long?" he asked softly. Ria started crying. I was lonely, you were always busy. I was working for us, Arun said. For our future. Ria had no answer. That night, Arun could not control his pain. You cannot stay here tonight, he said. I need space. I cannot breathe in this house right now. Ria packed a small bag with trembling hands. She thought Samir would help her. She called him many times, but he did not answer. His phone was switched off. It was late at night when she stepped out of the house. The streets were quiet. Shops were closed. Dogs were barking far away. For the first time, Ria felt fear instead of excitement. She walked without knowing where to go. She sat on a bench near a bus stop. Her mind was full of memories, Arun bringing her sweets, Arun fixing the fan, Arun waiting for her when she was late. She remembered how she used to laugh with him. Tears rolled down her face. What have I done? She whispered. After some time, a man came near the bus stop. He looked at her and asked, "Why are you alone at this hour?" Ria felt uncomfortable. She stood up and said, "I am waiting for someone." The man smiled in a strange way and came closer. "I can help you. Come with me." Ria stepped back. Her heart started racing. She understood she was not safe. She quickly walked away from the bus stop. The man followed her for a few steps, then stopped when he saw a police jeep passing nearby. Ria felt scared and ashamed. She realized how dangerous the world could be, especially when you have no one with you. She walked until morning and reached a small temple. She sat on the steps and cried. An old woman who sold flowers nearby noticed her. "Daughter, are you okay?" the woman asked kindly. Ria nodded, but tears did not stop. The old woman gave her some water and said, "Sometimes we make mistakes. But running in the dark only makes things worse. Face your truth in the daylight." Those words touched Ria's heart. When the sun rose, Ria looked at her phone again. No calls from Samir. No messages. The man who promised her happiness had disappeared in one night. But Arun, the man she had hurt, had always been there. Ria felt deep regret. She understood that fun without honesty brings only pain. She had not just broken trust, she had broken her own home. With slow steps, she walked back toward her house. Arun had not slept the whole night. His eyes were red. When he heard a knock on the door, his heart beat fast. He opened it and saw Ria standing there, tired, with swollen eyes. For a moment, neither spoke. Then Ria folded her hands and said, "I made a big mistake. I cannot change what I did, but I am ready to accept any punishment. I lost my way. I hurt you. I am sorry." Arun looked at her for a long time. His pain was still there. Trust once broken is hard to rebuild. "I don't know what the future will be," he said slowly. "But if we try to fix this, it will take time. No more lies. No more secrets." Ria nodded. "No more lies," she said. Life did not become perfect after that day. There were many hard talks, many tears, and many silent meals. But Ria changed. She stopped blaming Arun. She started helping at home. She even took a small job at a boutique to stay busy and support the house. Arun also tried to understand her loneliness. He made time for evening walks again. They were not the same as before, but they were trying. Ria never forgot that dark night, the empty streets, the fear, the loneliness. It reminded her how one wrong path can destroy everything. She learned that real love is not about excitement or secret meetings. It is about trust, respect, and standing with each other even in boring, difficult days. And that night, which began with lies and drama, became the night that changed her forever.